Welcome to Yoga for Beginners. Now, if you're doing this for the very first time, go very slowly and listen to all the instructions. And if you've done yoga a few times and you still feel like you're a beginner, then still go slowly. It's better to go methodically through each posture, understand it, know why you're doing it, and then slowly over time as your body opens up more, that way you can add more postures. So we'll start with sun salutation today, and this is where we really move 12 postures one after the other. It's the only time really in yoga and yoga postures that there's a lot of movement. So for this we come to the front of the mat, we look at our feet, the middle of our feet should be parallel, and we stand here for a moment to see how balanced we are. So this is Tadasana, the mountain pose. Shoulders are back. And just notice if you're wobbling one side or the other, you tend to move forward or back. Just feel how grounded you are. Good. And to begin with, bring your hands in prayer position in front of you. Good. And start to inhale, bring the arms up, look between the hands. Keep the arms flat and the back flat and come forward. Exhale and down. If your hands don't reach the toes, you can always bend the knees. Inhale and exhale. Now bending the knees, look forward, left leg goes back, left knee and left foot come to the floor. Open the chest, look up and breathe. If this is difficult, you can also put your hands on your thighs and support yourself. Inhale, exhale. Exhaling down, hands come to the front foot, curl the back foot, press back into downward dog, and breathe here. So here you're pressing down into the heels. If they don't quite reach the floor, just alternate and press them down one by one. Pressing out to the hands. The feet should be parallel and the hands should be parallel. Exhaling down, knees come to the floor. Sit back on your heels, look forward. And come forward slowly, dip chin and chest to the floor and roll into cobra, coming up. Release the back feet. And exhale, press into the hands, curl the back feet, back into downward dog. The whole time breathing, inhaling, exhaling. Now looking forward, start to bring your left foot between your hands. Right leg goes onto the floor, right knee, right foot. Open the chest, look up. And breathe. Exhaling forward. Curl the back foot, bring it forward. Hang over the knees. Bring the arms out in front of you. Start to inhale up. Go slightly backwards. And exhale, come back down. Inhale, exhale. Bend the knees, look forward, right leg goes back. Right knee and right foot on the floor. Open the chest, look up. Exhale forward, hands by the foot in the front, curl the back foot, press back into downward dog. Coming down to flat back. If you find this difficult, you can put your knees on the floor as well. Breathe, calm down, and come up. If you can stay on your toes, stay on your toes. If you want, you can stay on the top of your feet as well. And press back into downward dog. Looking forward, start to inhale your right foot forward in between the hands. Come up, left knee is on the floor, left foot is on the floor. Open the chest. Exhale forward, bring the back foot forward, hang over the legs. You can shake your neck out, side to side, back to front. And start to inhale, roll up slowly. Head comes up last. Close the eyes, take a few breaths. Now check your balance again. See how that affected your balance. Are you moving as much? Do you feel more grounded? Good. You can open up the eyes. And we'll go into triangle. So bringing the feet together. Taking one foot facing the wall. And arms are up. Reaching forward. Exhale. And reach up. Now how far down you go depends on how open the body is. Good. Breathing. Good. And starting to come up. Inhale, bring the arm up. Switch the leg. Go to the opposite side. Inhale, reach forward, exhale, down. Good. Opening up the chest, reaching up, and breathing. Inhale, exhale. And coming out of it, inhale the arm up. And arms go down, feet together, take a breath. Inhale, exhale. And we'll go into warrior two. So spreading the legs out wide. One foot is facing the wall. Bending the knee. And your body is facing front. So once you're stable and this is really grounded, then bring the arms up and look over the hand. Good. Breathe. Focusing at a point in the distance, keeping yourself very still. And breathe. Once you're in the posture, all that matters is the breathing. And inhaling the leg up, arms down, switch the legs. And again, bend the knee, facing forward, arms up, turn and face. Looking over some place over the hands. Inhaling, exhaling, shoulders are down. And exhale the arms down, bring the feet together, take a breath. Good. How you guys feeling? Good? Okay. So a back bend, standing back bend. Going to stand with the feet about a foot apart. And you can either do this with your hand on your hips, on the lower back, or you can bring your hands up above your head. If you bring them above your head, it's a little bit more difficult. So taking the hands wherever it feels good and starting to bend backwards after an inhale, exhale. Inhaling up. Take a few breaths. Just do one more round. And inhaling and exhaling. And only going to the point where you feel a stretch, but you're not feeling any pain in the vertebra or the lower back. Breathe. And coming out of it, exhale the arms down. Take a breath. Inhale, exhale. Good. And now we'll do a side bend. So facing forward. Again, your feet are about a foot apart. We'll take the hands up, interlace them all the way up. And exhaling to one side. Inhale up. Exhaling to the opposite side. Inhaling up. Really reach up and relax the arms. Next we'll do a forward bend. So we'll take the legs a little bit further apart. And we're going to inhale and bend over the legs. If you find this difficult, you can always bend the knees as well. Exhaling down. Good. So depending where you're at, you can either hold the ankles or bend the knees a little bit. Or if your hands are on the floor, then you can just hang over. Good. Breathe. Inhaling. Exhaling. Just see through your breath how easy the posture can become once you just relax in it and just allow the breath to take you further down. So inhaling is long, exhaling is slow and deep. Good. And starting to come up, inhale, roll the back up, head comes up last, shoulders come up last. Good. Good. And from there, just squat down, take a stretch in the lower back. You can put your hands in prayer position if you want. And you can start to sit down. And we'll sit on our heels. Hero's pose. So shoulders are back, head is up, eyes are closed, hands are on the knees. Taking a few breaths here. Inhale, exhale. This is a great posture for meditation. Anytime you want to just sit quietly, calmly. Good. And coming forward onto the front. Hands are by the chest, feet are together. And you can start to rise slowly, only to the point that you feel comfortable. And you breathe, inhaling, exhaling. Exhaling slowly, going down, hands underneath the chin. Take a few breaths. Inhale, exhale. Good. From here, pressing back. Opening up the knees, keeping the feet together, sitting back. Good. Chest is open. Taking a stretch. Inhale, exhale. So the breath is long, it's deep, and you keep breathing, focusing on your breath. Once you're in a posture, there's no need to focus on it. Good. Now you can move forward, coming into downward dog again. This time, one leg comes behind you. Then you can bend it and twist to the side. Good. And coming down slowly, switching sides, going to the opposite side. Good. Press into the heel, bend the knee, and twist. So you really feel a good stretch in the lower back. And bringing the leg down. And from there you can walk the feet to the hands. And coming down to squat and sitting. Feet go out in front of you. Good. Forward bend. Arms come up. And really reach forward all the way. So go to the point that's comfortable and stay there. So today is a different day than yesterday. So no comparing where you were yesterday. And breathe. Good. So we're leaning into it, we're not pulling. No time do we pull. We don't want to create that rubber band effect where we pull and then we get pushed back. Here we're using the breath to continuously breathe and methodically go down as the muscles around our back and our spine open up. Inhale, exhale. Good. And to come out, reach forward with the arms, inhale and bring them up. Exhale the arms to the side and take a breath. And we'll go into spinal twist. You can do this either with the legs out or you can do it with the bent leg. So if you're doing it with the legs out, bring your opposite foot to the outside of the knee. And whichever leg you have up, take the opposite arm and hug that knee. Good. And twist round, and your back arm is basically there for support and balancing. And again, all you're doing is breathing and twisting. And coming round, do the opposite side. Switch legs. So you're hugging the knee and twisting, and your shoulders are opening, your toes are facing the ceiling, and your hand at the back is helping you to twist just a little bit more. And breathe. Inhale, exhale. And coming round, release the leg, release the arm. And we'll bring the feet to seated posture. Do yoga mudra, where we take the hands at the back either in prayer position or we just hold the wrist, whichever one is comfortable for you. Inhale, open the chest. Exhale forward. Going only to the point that we feel comfortable. Good. Breathe. And slowly start to inhale up. Release the arms. Good. Now we're going to full breath. You can all face the front. So full breathing, where we're going to expand the stomach and the chest and the rib cage. So sometimes it's called 3-part breathing as well. So the full breath. So you're going to expand the chest, expand the rib cage, expand the stomach. Sorry, I said it the wrong way. Full breath, you're going to expand the stomach, the rib cage, and the chest first, and then exhaling, you're going to relax the chest and the rib cage, and then you're going to suck in the stomach, pull in the stomach for a full breath. So we'll begin a few rounds. So inhaling, stomach comes out, rib cage and the chest expand all the way until the air fills up the lungs. When you're ready to exhale, control the breath coming out slowly. You don't need to push it out. You need to control it coming out. Chest relaxes, stomach is pulled in all the way for a full breath. And then you expand again the stomach, the rib cage, the chest, so you feel total expansion. And then when you want to exhale, just control the breath through the nostrils very slowly. And the stomach gets pulled in for a full breath. And then the stomach expands again, rib cage and chest. Now control the air coming out very slowly. See how slowly you can control the air coming out of your nostrils. So the breath should become longer and longer each time, without any forcing. So you're inhaling deep, exhaling slow and very long. So don't force it out, control it out. Inhaling deep, expanding the stomach and the chest. Exhaling slow and very long. Expanding on the inhale, stomach and rib cage and chest. When you're exhaling, just controlling the air coming out of the nostrils, slowly making the breath as long as possible. Just a couple of more rounds of expanding the breath, inhaling and exhaling long and controlled. Now, after the next time that you exhale, just sit there for a moment and just focus in your heart area. There's a chakra in your heart called Anahata. Just focus in this area just for a moment. Seeing how the heart feels, if it feels light, if it feels heavy. And all you're doing is observing. You're not concluding, you're not having any opinion. You're just observing the energy that you can feel in your heart area. And just sit for a few minutes in silence while you observe this energy. Just stay focused in the heart area. And you can start to open up your eyes. Thanks for joining us, and I hope you have a good practice. Practice every day. That's really important. Consistency will get you there. Namaste.